What rich people don't do. You've probably seen a million videos about what rich people do. They wake up at 5 a.m. They read 47 books before breakfast. They take cold showers while doing push-ups and thinking about compound interest. But you know what's actually more interesting? What rich people don't do. Because here's the thing. Getting rich isn't really about adding a bunch of stuff to your life. It's mostly about not doing the things that keep you broke. So let's talk about 5 things wealthy people avoid like the plague. And I promise none of them involve waking up before the sun. Let's get into it. Number 1. Rich people don't try to look rich. Okay, this one is going to hurt some feelings. Rich people don't buy stuff to impress people they don't even like. You know who drives the flashiest car in your neighborhood? Probably not the actual millionaire. It's usually the person who wants you to think they're a millionaire. Real wealthy people? They're driving a boring Toyota that's been paid off for 6 years. They're wearing a t-shirt that costs $12. Their watch doesn't cost more than a used car. There's this famous story about Sam Walton, the founder of Walmart. The dude was worth billions with a B, and he drove a 1979 Ford pickup truck. In the 1990s, he could have bought a Ferrari for every day of the week, but he didn't care. Or look at Warren Buffett, one of the richest people on earth. Lives in the same house he bought in 1958 for $31,000. That's less than most people spend on a wedding. Why? Because rich people know something important. The luxury car loses half its value the second you drive it off the lot. The designer bag doesn't make you money. The fancy watch just tells you the same time as a $20 Casio. Poor people spend money to look rich. Rich people spend money to get rich. Big difference. Number 2. Rich people don't blame other people. This one is tough to hear, but stick with me. Wealthy people don't sit around blaming the economy, their boss, their parents, the government, or bad luck for their problems. Now, before you get mad, I'm not saying that life is fair. It's not. Some people start with huge advantages. Some people face massive challenges. That's real. But here's what rich people figured out. Blaming doesn't pay the bills. You can be 100% right about who's at fault and still be broke. Those two things can both be true at the same time. Rich people ask different questions. Instead of, whose fault is this? They ask, what can I control? Instead of, why is this happening to me? They ask, what am I going to do about it? It's like this. Imagine you're playing a video game and the game is totally unfair. The bosses are too hard. Other players got better gear to start. The whole thing is rigged. You have 2 choices. You can complain about how unfair it is, or you can learn the game and figure out how to win anyway. Rich people picked option 2. They take responsibility for their results even when it's not their fault. Because responsibility equals power. If it's someone else's fault, you can't fix it. But if it's your responsibility, now you can do something about it. Number 3. Rich people don't ignore small money. Here's something that sounds backwards. Rich people care about small amounts of money. Everyone thinks wealthy people don't care about saving $5 here or $10 there. Wrong. Rich people know that small money adds up to big money. They understand math. Let me give you an example. Let's say you spend $6 on coffee every single day. That's $180 a month. That's over $2,000 a year on coffee. Now, if instead you made coffee at home and invested that $6 every day in the stock market, after 30 years, you'd have over $300,000. For real. That's not made up. That's just math and compound interest. Rich people see this. They see the real cost of things. A $6 coffee doesn't cost $6. It costs $6 today, plus all the money that $6 could have made you over time. But here's the thing. Poor people think this means rich people are cheap. Nope. Rich people spend money. They just spend it on purpose. They'll skip the daily coffee but invest in a course that teaches them a valuable skill. They'll drive an old car but buy a rental property. They think about what money can do for them, not just what it can buy. Every dollar is a little employee that can work for you. Rich people don't fire their employees for no reason. Number 4, rich people don't wait until they're ready. This is huge. Rich people don't wait for perfect timing. They don't wait until they're ready. Because here's a secret. You're never ready. Ever. Nobody feels ready. You think Elon Musk felt ready to start a rocket company? He's not even a rocket scientist. You think every person who started a successful business knew exactly what they were doing? Absolutely not. Rich people are scared too. They just move forward anyway. Poor people say, I'll start that business when I have more time. Rich people start the business and make more time. Poor people say, I'll invest when I understand the stock market better. Rich people invest and learn as they go. Poor people wait for the perfect moment. Rich people know the perfect moment is right now. There's a saying, the best time to plant a tree was 20 years ago. The second best time is today. You're not going to feel ready to invest. Do it anyway. You're not going to feel ready to start that side business. Do it anyway. You're not going to feel ready to ask for that raise. Do it anyway. Action creates confidence, not the other way around. Rich people have a bias toward action. They'd rather try and fail than never try at all. Because you know what's worse than failing? Getting to age 75 and realizing you never even tried. Number 5, rich people don't work just for money. Last one, and this might sound weird, rich people don't work just to make money. Wait, what? Aren't we talking about rich people? Yes, but here's the thing. Rich people work to build things, to create value, to solve problems. The money is just a scorecard. Poor people trade time for money. They think, how can I make more money per hour? Rich people think, how can I create something valuable that makes money while I sleep? They build businesses. They create products. They invest in assets. They focus on making their money work for them instead of working for money. That's why you see rich people who keep working, even when they have more money than they could ever spend. It's not about the money anymore. It's about the game. It's about creating something. It's about the challenge. If you only work for money, you'll always be trading your time, and you only have so much time. But if you work to create value, there's no limit to what you can build. So there you have it, 5 things rich people don't do. They don't try to look rich. They don't blame other people. They don't ignore small money. They don't wait until they're ready. And they don't work just for money. Notice something? None of these require you to already be rich. You can start doing all of these things right now, today, this minute. Being wealthy isn't about what you have. It's about what you do and what you don't do. So pick one thing from this list and stop doing it. Just one. See what happens. Thanks for watching. If you liked this video, smash that like button and subscribe for more real talk about money. Drop a comment and let me know which of these points hit you the hardest. I'll see you in the next one.